I'm busting back. Now how about that? I'm busting back. Now how about that? How about that? I fire back. Now how about that? How about that? I fire back. L.O.T.S Pro Media. Don't shoot the message. DSTM. You guys listen. As soon as you guys come in the building, let's not waste no time. I got petty tongue. I need everybody to make sure you guys are hitting that like button, all right? You guys, as soon as you guys hit the like button, YouTube gonna take this content, jumble it up, and then they're gonna push it forward and recommend it to their audience. All right, so hit the like button. This is what we're trying to accomplish. So 25. Yeah, we're just waiting for the building to build up. That part. I'm busting big. All right, hold on, man. That part. We just waiting for the building to build up. You guys, as soon as you guys come to the building, do me a favor. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. And make sure you guys are leaving a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you guys are in the building. That part. We on late tonight, you heard? Ooh, broke my thumb pressing the live notification. That part. Empress, what's up, love? Happy to have you in the building tonight. Definitely. I see you on that Instagram too. I'll be watching your Instagram once in a while. I'll be peeping your Instagrams. You guys do me a favor. As soon as you guys come to the building, make sure everybody's hitting the like button. Make sure everybody subscribes to the channel. Make sure everybody's leaving a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're in the building. All right, let's engage with each other. I need some engagement here. That part. Who else we got in the building? Hold on. That part. I see you, Jets. Now, let's cut this intro. Cut this intro short. All right, you guys, listen. As always, we're going to have an entertaining night tonight. L.O.T.S Approved Media, DSTM, the show. Let me start off how I usually start off. This is the infamous intro. All right, you guys, I'm the incomparable, the author imitator cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from, the elected, appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S Approved. All right, that's considered the Lord of the streets, leader of the streets, living off the streets, learning off the streets. When I'm saying living, I'm just referring to as in eating off the land. We eat what we kill over here, all right? For the most part. Also, you guys, this is the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. Let's keep that in mind. I'm considered public enemy number one, and I am the top op. That part. This is powered by L.O.T.S Pro Media. I want to welcome everybody to Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 110. That part. All right, you guys, like I said before, this is going to be a memorable night. As usual, Sunday went on. I'm going on late this evening. And I went on my other channel by accident. Something happened, had a malfunction there. But nonetheless, you guys, I'm here to rock with y'all. And shout out to everybody that's up late night like me. All right, now, you guys, eventful week for the most part. Let me look at this comment section. Keep the comment section. Peep the comment section. Now, listen. Bow, bow, bow. That part. Don't shoot a messenger. This messenger shoots back. Y'all know the motto. Now, tonight, we're speaking about a lot of things. There's some things. We're learning some new things. We're going to speak about Dipset. That's going to be the opening topic, all right? For the most part, you guys know about Cameron, and Mace, and Jim Jones. Jim Jones and Cameron, in particular, Dipset, the division, the divide, all right? Everybody's picking a side. Well, as of recently, Santana. I know you guys are waiting for Joel Santana to chime in. It was Joel's did speak, and we're going to speak about that. And there's some other information that was unbeknownst to me. I had no recollection that Jimmy tried to put hands on Dame Dash. Now, I knew that they had their thing, right? They've had their thing going back and forth. You guys know Dame and Jimmy. There's subliminals back and forth. If you know, you know. Actually, there was an altercation that almost took place. According to Cameron, and Dame actually confirmed Cameron's story. I'm going to play the audio. Now, there's more things. You guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. What else we got for this tonight? Let me look at this. I have my list ready, and I should have been having my list up and ready. Oh, we're going to speak about Travis Hunter. Now, y'all know about Buffalo football player Travis Hunter with the fiance. Travis Hunter, his fiance, have been on the internet, right? Their relationship is basically subject to interpretation because they brought the relationship on the internet. Now, with that being said, Travis Hunter's girl was seen. I don't know if she was back in the locker room, what have you. She was seen crying over meeting Lil Wayne. That's a big man code violation right there. We're going to speak about that, all right? A lot to speak about. And as of recently. Some disturbing news on hit the internet. It has to do with your boy DJ Academics. Shout out to Academics. Nonetheless, you guys, this is an unbiased platform. We gotta speak about everything. Academics, some inappropriate behavior with underage, a person, a 15-year-old to be exact. We'll speak about that, and we'll speak about that towards the end of this program, towards the end of the podcast. We'll say that for that. Now, let's just start off with Cameron and Jimmy. All right. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button. Now, Cameron and Jimmy, they've been having a back and forth for the past few weeks. We all familiar with it. Cam is claiming that Jimmy is born in the Bronx. Jimmy's not from Harlem. Jimmy's claiming that he started the Dipset, supposedly. Jimmy's claiming that he came up with Dipset, the name. Jimmy's also claiming that he helped, I guess, with the mastermind of Dipset. Jimmy wants his credit. We haven't heard from Joel Santana. Now, I know you guys, we've all been waiting for Joel Santana to chime in. Nonetheless, Joel Santana spoke recently in an interview. Now, I'm going to mention this. Don't shoot the message. Joel seems super uncomfortable when asked about the Jimmy and the Cam situation. With that being said, Joel's referred to himself as the little brother in the situation, which led me to some speculations, right? I started thinking, does Joel actually have a say-so in Dipset? That's my question. Because Joel seemed like he was uncomfortable with answering any question about Cam and Jimmy. Now, you guys know when Cam and Jimmy, you know in the hood, when two friends are going through something and there's other parties involved, other friends surrounding friends, people tend to pick sides. But when you pick sides now, typically these friends, eventually 80% of the time, these friends unite, they make amends, and the people that chose sides are left on the exterior, on the outside, right? They're outcasted subsequently because you chose sides, not keeping in mind that these people would eventually be friends again, right? And I'm not going to trust you knowing that you took the opportunity to pick my friend's side, knowing that you had no loyalty to me. A true friend, you don't have no horse in the race. You're neutral. You remain neutral. You don't pick a side. But a person that has an ulterior motive and an objective, they're going to choose a side that's in their best interest, all right? And which Joel's is remaining neutral, obviously. Now, the way Joel looked at nervous. Santana looked at quite nervous, and Santana looked like he didn't want to say nothing. And I know he has an opinion. Joel's, I know you got an opinion on Cam and Jimmy, right? Who started what? You definitely could decipher, bring some clarity to the subject. But Joel Santana opted not to mention anything about the Cam and Jimmy beef. Now, once again, my question is to y'all, does Joel have any say-so in Dipset? Does that just come with the territory? Because we know Jimmy's the capo. Obviously, Jimmy had some type of say-so in Dipset. Cameron is the leader of Dipset. So obviously, Cameron, by default, has control over the Dipset, right? Then it's left Joel's, as he considers himself the little brother. Now, I've seen Joel's at times when he's at odds with Cam. He doesn't really win. Cam speaks about his drug use, lean, and things of that nature. They were able to make amends. Obviously, you guys see Joel's and Jimmy and Cam touring the verses against the L.O.T.S. This is prior to that. So obviously they was able to make amends and reunite. And like I said, for business purposes, and I'm going to mention that also, what could bring the unification, what can bring Cam and Jimmy back together? What bring most men back together? We'll speak about that, right? But what I'm referring to, guys, we're speaking about Joel Santana, his perception, his opinion on the Cam and Jimmy beef. And he opted not to say nothing. And he's the only person that really can decipher what's going on. Not the only person, but one of the people, right? He's one of the members of Dipset. I don't know if he's a founding member, because the word founding member is becoming a theme right now in these days, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. With that being said, Joel's opted. He opted out. He didn't want to speak about it. And I think Joel's was scared of actually rocking the boat. Let's call a spade a spade. Hold on. Yeah. Don't shoot the message. This message shoots back. I think Joel's was scared to even mention anything about Jimmy or Cam because Joel feels like if he rocks the boat, he's gonna be left out. I feel like Joel's has no say so in the Dipset organization. He can't play an intervening role. Joel's role, not to say that it's in jeopardy, but his role is not significant enough that he can mention certain things and not be removed from the equation. Is what I'm saying virtually, all right? Now, there's a segue to this. Dame Dash recently spoke. All right, Dame Dash has his own network. You guys follow Dame Dash with the New America. You guys know we kind of like, I'm not gonna say that I'm a super supportive person of Dame Dash, but I'm a Dame Dash advocate. I embrace independency. I understand some of his ideologies might be a little bit some might consider them absurd. You can't have a boss and whoop-de-whoop, but we all know what he's meaning, what he means behind that, his true intentions. It's not always what comes out your mouth, you guys. It's the intent behind the person. Y'all know Dame Dash is preaching independency. Dame is the cool nigga. Do it yourself. L.O.T.S approved media. This is what this is what I advocate, doing it for yourself. Everything you see here, once again, I've done it myself. All right? With that being said, we're going to listen to some audio of Dame Dash speaking about Cameron speaking on him. Now, what took place, according to Dame Dash, or according to Cameron, that is, because Cameron's the one who revealed this information prior to Dame responding, in which Cameron said that at one point Jimmy attempted to jump Dame. All right? Jimmy assembled three men, and apparently he approached Dame Dash. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go too much into it, but I never had no inclination. I was not privy to this, so I didn't know that this even took place within the Dipset camp. Because let's watch the video, bro, and I'll give my commentation after. All right. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't shoot the message. DSTM episode number 110. That part.
I don't understand that. And then I heard what Cam said.
You went and got a couple niggas, and I know these niggas. They my niggas too. You tell them you got a problem, they jump in the car. They don't know who you got a problem with. They get down there as Dame. You want niggas to jump Dame Dash? Really? Dame Dash, you couldn't fight Dame Dash?
Now, let's stop right there just to give some commentation to set this up. Keep in mind, as you see what Cam said, he assembled three niggas, and these niggas were not aware that they were going to go check Dame. They didn't know that was the mission. Keep in mind.
Lucky the niggas that you bought was like, oh shit, hold on. I thought we was coming for some real beef. This Dame Dash. But Dame ain't no sucker. Dame was ready to fight all three of y'all. And then when Dame realized the other two niggas wasn't doing it, he said, I want to fight you. You said, I don't fight. Dame said, why you got muscles? You said, I got muscles to look good. You know why I know? Because it's on tape.
All right. You see, I was kind of eager to press the stop button. Now, first of all, three niggas. You assembled three men to go jump Dame. Apparently, they was raised with Dame. Dame, Cam, and Harlem, they raised together, right? According to Dame. Now, you brought three gentlemen to come jump your dog, a nigga that you was raised with. These gentlemen, unbeknownst to them, they don't even know that they're going for Dame. Now, apparently, according to Cam, Jimmy had no intentions of jumping into the fight. As if he was going to sit back like a mob boss and let them boys give Dame the beats. But according to Cam, Dame, contrary to what people think, because you know niggas say that Dame got hands, golden gloves, I don't know Dame got hands, okay? You don't, niggas like me and Dame talk too much shit not to have hands. You got to have hands. You would have been heard about niggas beating me up the way I be talking, all right? But nonetheless, let's continue.
Did I tell niggas, yo, put that tape out? Because Dame was stunned. Dame said, yo, get the fuck off my block. Y'all niggas ain't about to do nothing. Dame was in downtown on Orchard Street acting like he was in Harlem and told niggas, yo, get the fuck off my block. I told niggas don't put that tape out, man. It ain't worth it.
You know, that was true. People ask me, it's been brought up. You know, Big Face Gary, he was appalled, but he was like, why didn't you ever tell us? You know, why didn't you ever tell us that he came to the block with his boys and you know, had to almost get into an altercation? And it was really like, when someone that I consider family, I've never been in a situation where someone that I consider family actually tried to have somebody physically put their hands on me. It blew my mind. The level of disrespect, it was so un-Harlem that it was embarrassing. That one of the ones that I raised would actually try to have me hurt. And for what? You know, what could have been done in that moment that you would physically want your man or someone that kind of helped you to get humiliated? Because that's all that would have been if somebody would have came on my block, or rather to my art gallery. It was my art gallery, and put their hands on me in front of my girl. So there was just no way that was going to happen without some degree of a fight. But again, what broke my heart was I felt like I raised everybody better than that, you know, and it looked like a black eye to whatever I was teaching, you know. It was just embarrassing.
All right. I think that's enough right there. You guys get a chance. You guys check out Dame Dash new network. It's called New America. I'm rocking with Dame. Like I said, independent thinker. I rock with it. Now, with that being said, you see what Dame spoke of. Basically, it looks like Jimmy assembles a crew of niggas, go down there, run down on Dame, in which Dame stood tall, and Dame, according to Cam, told them niggas get the fuck off his block. And it wasn't even his block. It wasn't his particular block in Harlem. Wherever they from, Lenox, wherever they be saying. He told the niggas get the fuck off his block. So I guess he clowned them niggas. Dame clowned Jimmy and them niggas. And also, you see that they said Jimmy had no intentions of jumping in the fight. Jimmy said these muscles are just for looks. Now, Jimmy, I know you like me. You into fitness. I'm a trainer. And these muscles ain't just for looks. I'm sorry. All right? I find that ironic. You're a trainer, and you have no intentions of putting your hands on nobody. I find it not necessarily peculiar, but it's strange that you raised with Dame and you would jump the nigga. That's strange to me too. So I don't see how niggas is even able to make amends. I don't see how these two gentlemen would be able to stand in the same room together. Not necessarily, yes, for money, for the power of the dollar. Nah, we could stand it. We could damn near kill each other and still stand in the same room together. That's how I move, right? When you're speaking about a dollar, that part. But nonetheless, obviously, that relationship is ended. That relationship is ended, and it might be broken forever, to be quite honest with you. And I guess that's the reason. I guess that gives the reason as to why Dame and Jimmy don't get along. Dame and Jimmy just don't get along, and that's what gives that's the fuel to the fire. All right, L.O.T.S prove me that don't shoot the message. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this platform with your loved ones, your friends, families, and loved ones. All right. Once again, you guys, we monetize that part. Hold up. We need some horns for that. We're monetized. Also, you guys, do me a favor. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these looky peeping toms. If y'all don't know what a peeping tom is, don't go to jail. You will never have to find out that part. Now, moving right along. What else we got to speak about? We're going to speak about academics. Now, you guys, academics recently was seen online. All right? Not necessarily seen online. But there's some things going on online that are speaking about academics, and the word is grooming. All right, this word is being used a lot as of lately. With that being said, I guess academics was online streaming with a young man of the age of 15, and they're saying that academics I would believe to be 35. He's streaming with the young man. He's speaking loose talk with the young man. I'm paraphrasing right now. Let me just pull up something here. All right. I'm going to pull up this article here, and it's going to give some more, give us some more understanding as to what took place. Once again, make sure you guys hit the like button. Oh, and I definitely want to speak about that too. Hold on. Yeah, we got to speak about Travis Hunter also, and we might want to speak about Travis Hunter a little bit before that. So, matter of fact, hold your horses. Let's go into Travis Hunter while we're here. All right, and we'll speak about academics. The academics, we have to sit with that for a little bit. All right, you guys know football player Travis Hunter. We've been speaking about this on the platform. Travis Hunter, football player, Buffalo, fiance, embarrassing. Is that ringing a bell? Well, as of recently, the fiance was back. I don't know if they was in the locker room. Nonetheless, I guess Little Wayne was in the locker room. Now, Little Wayne is seen being embraced by Deion Sanders. All right. Apparently, they have a good relationship. Deion Sanders even went as far as to kiss the man like 3 times on his forehead. Nothing fugazi. Nonetheless, I guess Travis Hunter's girl finally had a chance to get a glimpse of Lil Wayne. I don't know if Lil Wayne just passed by, but we're about to watch this video, all right? In which Travis Hunter girl is walking by. Wayne is walking by. Travis Hunter's fiance is sitting down, and she appears to be crying. She appears to be crying because this is the first time that she's meeting Lil Wayne. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button. We'll get to the academics, but let's get to Travis Hunter. All right.
My dog. What's up, baby? That's what I wanted to see. Oh, Weezy got it like that. Weezy got it like that. Oh, he want to see. He want to look around. How you doing, brother? Let's look around. What's up, baby? Oh, he's for closet. Hey, this is closet. T. Embassy. Oh, here you go. Come on, man. What's up? My dog. My dog. What's up, baby? That's what I wanted to see. Oh, Weezy got it like that.
Hold up. Now, I know y'all just seen that, right?
Oh, he want.
Hold up. Now, let's remove this, man. With that being said, you guys, that's Travis Hunter's girl, the girl that continues to embarrass the man. She's seen meeting Lil Wayne. It looks like to be the first time, because I know you didn't meet the man more than once and you still crying. So I'm gonna assume that's the first time. Now, listen, man. Men, you gotta imagine, we as men, there's certain man codes. There's certain codes that have to remain in place. All right, when it comes to our women. Me, my rules. You cannot fan over a man more than you fan over me. Allow me to elaborate. You can't get too excited about a man more than you would get excited at the thought of me. I can elaborate even more. I don't want to see you laughing at another nigga's jokes more than you laugh at mine. Nonetheless, seem like you cannot control yourself, as if you're uncontrollably laughing, as if the man is that amusing. These are just pet peeves and rules that we as men have, all right, for our women. This woman's seen crying over Lil Wayne. Now, Travis, apparently you follow a different rule book here, all right? Apparently you go by a different rule book here, in which you allow your girl to move freely. You're throwing caution in the wind, and you're not following none of the man codes that we have. We have man codes in place that was here before you, and they're going to be here after you, brother. It breaks our heart to see what's going on. The girl is crying uncontrollably over meeting Lil Wayne. Now, you're a better man than me. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I would have felt insecure. Yeah, I would have been extremely insecure. And if my girl would have called me insecure, I would have admitted that I am insecure. I don't like the way you was crying about Wayne. Let's keep in mind, y'all. The girl, she has some type of looks to her, for one. And for two, Travis, what in your mind what in your rabbit ass mind makes you think that Wayne would spare you, homie? What makes you Wayne would spare you? Women can't have friends. All admirers, niggas sleep with groupies. Niggas sleep with admirers. Niggas knock down their admirers. You heard me? That was a big man. That was a man code. You broke man law, but not even, how would you say? You should have nudged your girl. You should have gave her the look over your shoulder. Tighten up. That part. You definitely are simping. And you deserve this. All right, man. Lil Wayne, do me a favor. Spare Travis Hunter. He's young in the game. The kid has a promising future, but this girl might be a hindrance to him. So, Wayne, please don't knock down the man's girl. All right? And Travis Hunter, I pray that this girl doesn't affect your performance on the field. Because, my brother, you definitely are far removed from your feelings. I don't know if you are the son of a vampire, but you seem like you are emotionless. You remind me of Star Trek Spock. All right, you have zero emotions, and I know you. This has to be affecting you. I'm being facetious, y'all. Obviously, the man deactivated his Instagram because he couldn't handle people like me speaking about him. The man is no longer on social media because of this situation. All right. L.O.T.S Prove Me the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 110. You guys are now listening to the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. That part, remember I told you. Yeah. Now, what's going on in this comment section? She fanned out. That part, she definitely fanned out. Shout out to excuse me, that's Empress. Big up to Empress once again. Rudolph Ballman in the building. I locked in that part. Empress, what you saying at the bottom here? Let me pull these up. All right. All right, wait. You seen the video of Usher feeding somebody's girlfriend a cherry while he recorded it? That's capital disrespect. Big time disrespect. That's another man code violation. And I spoke about that, all right? Hold on, wait one moment, you guys. Allow me one. I got to plug something in. All right. Tighten up. All right. Now, you guys, this is something I want to speak about. Recently, academics. He's on fire on the internet. And he's on fire in the worst way. Now, you guys, I respect people that do this field. You're a commentator, podcaster, personality, influencer, et cetera, et cetera. I have a certain respect for this field. Academics is one of these people that I do respect. Do I agree with some of his shenanigans, his approach? No, I do not, obviously, and I've spoke about that on my platform. But nonetheless, academics has put in work, and he paved the way for what we're doing right now. For a lot of us, not necessarily podcasting. Podcasting's been around, but just being an internet personality, speaking on current events on the internet. With that being said, as of recently, he's under fire. Academics was seen online. I don't know if it was, I think it was Twitch, in which he was online with this younger gentleman. The kid was about 15 years old. According to reports, academics is 35 years old. There was an inappropriate conversation that took place with this minor. All right. There's speaking cancellation. Obviously, there's a lot of backlashes coming with this. But seemingly enough, academics is giving bulletproof. Academics is jaded by the internet in current time. Academics has been accused of a lot of things throughout his career. Not a lot, but periodically, according to academics, it's like every couple of years they come up, every 6 months they come up with something for him, right? But he's developing this callous. Academics is becoming numb to the accusations, all right? He's becoming jaded. You know, the internet, everything happens is a 15-minute window. You speak about something else happened, people forget about. What was last week is last week. The internet is more like, what have you done for me lately? That part. Make sure you guys hit that like button. L.O.T.S Prove Me the DSTM the podcast. Now, I want to put up some of this verbiage. All right. It was explained very well. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hold up. How come it's not showing that? Wait 1 second. Allow me one moment, you guys. I got to pull this up right here. Let me read it from my phone. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I do apologize. Pardon me. All right. I got it now, you guys. All right. Bye. Okay, you guys, we're speaking about academics right now. I do apologize for the time in between. All right, DJ Academics is well-known internet personality and podcaster is under intense scrutiny after making inappropriate and sexual suggestive comments towards a 15-year-old Twitch streamer during a live stream on January 23rd. The incident, which was captured on video and shared across social media, has sparked outrage online, with many demanding accountability for its controversial comments. The first video, which has surfaced on X, formerly known as Twitter, shows an unnamed individual speaking to Norgod. Now, I don't know who this guy is. Somebody spelled Nourgxd. I don't know that name, right? And y'all know I butcher names here. Nonetheless, pardon me. Now, the 15-year-old streamer, during a conversation on Discord, the individual made an unsettling remark asking, "Yo, Nor, what's your address? I'm going to send some strippers over there." When Norgod responded that he was 15 and uncomfortable with the suggestion, the person appeared to dismiss his concerns, saying, "So, this is interaction. Raised alarms." Okay, excuse me. This interaction raised alarms about the nature of the conversation and apparent disregard for the minor's discomfort. Another clip from the same day featured DJ Academics engaging with Norgod during a Fortnite live stream. In the 30-second video, Academics made a series of sexual explicit comments. At one point, he asked, "Yo, if Max said he wanted to try to F dude, will you let him F?" Despite Norgod clearly stating that he was not gay and he was uncomfortable with the conversation. Academics continued to push the subject, further unsettling the team. All right? Now, this video quickly gained traction on social media, with many condemning Academics for inappropriate behavior. FaZe Clan member Playboy Max. Now, you guys remember this name, Playboy Max, because I just got familiar with this guy, right? Playboy Max was one of the first to publicly call out the media personality, stating that he did not want to react to the video directly, but found the situation nasty. Following the release of the video, YouTuber Cyril Face Gene revealed that he had spoken with Norgod about the incident, but would not be sharing the interview at this time. Norgod spoke out about his experience, calling the remarks truly uncomfortable and disgusting. Now, you guys see, pardon me, guys. I got these production lights. Sometimes it makes you sweat a little bit. All right. This is going on with DJ Academics. Now, you guys remember DJ Academics had some accusations. There were some accusations about DJ Academics with the stripper. I know the stripper. She used to dance at the Mint. All right. Matt, I forgot what's her name. And I still got her phone number, to be quite honest. Me and the girl never hooked up, but I did get her phone number. You know what I mean? With that being said, her Academics, she went to Academics' house, wooty woo. Now, Academics, there's other accusations of Academics with this girl, wooty woo, at the house, and his homeboys was knocking down the girl while he was sleeping, and blah, blah, squaze. And I think all this has been cleared, all right? And there are allegations, might I add, all right? They're allegations, because I think he's been cleared of all the charges. He's no longer fighting any of the charges, to my knowledge. So something else popped up. It has to do with something to do with you know what I mean, with women. Is there a pattern there? I ain't gonna paint that picture. I ain't gonna throw whatever at the wall and see what sticks. That I'm not gonna do, right? Because I definitely wouldn't want nobody to put me on the cross like that and just throw me under the bus, especially when there's no you don't actually have any actual evidence of what took place. Now, in his situation, the evidence would be his intentions. You're speaking to a child. Now, what I can say is this: academics, you Jamaican and you doing the loose talk. That's loose talk. You know I be around. Listen, that's all I be around, your people, and I know your culture for the most part, and that's loose talk. And niggas don't talk like no. You know what I mean? You telling the man you making gay remarks. The kid is only 15 years old, and you speaking to him in a manner that's super inappropriate. Niggas don't joke. These are grown men jokes that, can I be quite honest with you guys? These are the jokes that white men make around the cooler. All right? Those perverted type of jokes. This is the type of truckers make these type of jokes, all right? Grown men that live strange lives make these type of jokes. And it seems like academics is one of those people, because I see academics say something else also. It's just his verbiage, man. There's a lot of things I want to say that I've been seeing about academics. And it gives, it more defines him in his personality and his mentality, all right? And I'm not going to stay too long on it, but academics, it was inappropriate the way you was speaking to that gentleman. I do agree with that. And the kid is only 15 years old. And me as a grown man, I ain't really with all the gay jokes and all that. I laugh sometimes when I see white folk, they do it at the job. I laugh at those type of jokes at times. But I'm not really into the gay jokes, to be quite honest with you. Now, when we was kids, you might play around a little bit, but as I've grown, I've grown less fond of that type of amusement. I don't choose that as a form of entertainment. Now, some men love to congregate and make gay jokes about each other, and it seems like academics is one of those gentlemen. So maybe that's the reason why academics get along with Adam 22, because Adam 22 is a porn star. For you to have a friend that does porn, birds of feather flock. Energy omissions and absorbs the same freak. Me personally, I couldn't hang around those type of people, because what kind of conversations we would have? And it doesn't fit my moral compass. My code of ethics, it would probably collide with your code of ethics, which wouldn't be cohesive for our friendship, right? All right. L.O.T.S. Approved Media, don't shoot the message. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Academics, do me a favor, brother. Tighten up. Tighten up, because we do need you out here, because you definitely shook up the internet. All right? And you definitely laid a blueprint down. Now, what else we got here, you guys? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribing to the channel. All right. Now, what we got here? What else? Oh, I want to speak about Meek Mill chiming in. Now, you guys, Meek Mill also chimed in with academics, and I got to speak about something. Let me not forget that. I need to get my chart, will just wipe them boards that you just, the marker, you can wipe it off. I need one of those boards right there, the vision boards, so I can write down my shit. All right, we're gonna speak about future baby mama, Lazarine. I think you guys are familiar with Lazarine, right? And I told you guys this is my city, so I'm very familiar with her. She's familiar with me. All right. Nonetheless, you guys, Meek Mill also chimed in, speaking about academics, and we'll conclude the academics argument with this, right? Not necessarily the argument, but Meek Mill makes a post, all right, in which he says, if you're a parent, go get your kid's phone and block this man. He's grooming children with a very large platform that kids like, also attempts to ruin, large families. Oh, excuse me. He added something on there. Okay, man, he's grooming children with a very large platform that kids like. Also attempts to ruin black families and black success daily. Villain in the village. So, y'all know academics and Meek Mill, that's an ongoing beef. And you came from, you deserve it. You know, you take a shot at Meek Mill every chance you get. So you know Meek Mill was not gonna spare you, obviously, right? I don't think Act's grooming. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Act is from the island. I don't necessarily, but I'm not how you say, denying nor confirming anything. Obviously, I don't know the man that well to confirm his integrity. All right, but nonetheless, judging from a distance, from my point of view, I don't think that man is he practice those type of things. Nonetheless, now moving right along, and like I said, Meek Mill and academics, they've been having that back and forth, and that's seemingly not gonna stop no time soon. All right, but when rich niggas is arguing, we don't need to get emotionally involved. All right, because they both getting money, they getting chicken, they getting money. That part. You guys, I want to speak about this, and I want to end off with this. Now, y'all familiar? Shout out to Future. This some player shit. You know I don't get into all of this shit, but shout out to Future. But I know Future baby mama. It goes by the name of Eliza Rain. All right. Now she's a cool girl. She's a Haitian girl. All right. She used to dance at The Office. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Miami strip club, The Office. All right. At one point, it was the premier strip club. It wasn't booby trap. Niggas was at The Office. And a lot of celebrities, Jim Jones, and all type of celebrities frequented The Office. All right. Nonetheless, Eliza used to dance at The Office. All right. Shout out to Tip Drill. Shout out to Liza. They familiar with me, and I'm very familiar with these ladies. Shout out to Liza. Shout out to Tip. And I'm not alluding to nothing. Now, you guys, with that being said, Eliza was seen online. There was an interview with Eliza Rain in which she's talking about sex. All right. And I don't know why I said it like that. But she's talking about sex. And Eliza's speaking about, she's talking about eating niggas' ass. In which she said, now you guys, you know what I'm saying, hold your stomach, because I'm not a fan of eating. I don't eat that. I don't eat groceries. You heard me? Unless they're from Publix, my favorite market. With that being said, Eliza says that she enjoys eating niggas' ass. All right? In which she said that a nigga, a grown man, I'm not sure if he was stocky built, I don't know if he hit the gym, but a grown man copped a squat on her face as she proceeded to eat the groceries. Now, I'm not judging nobody here. This is the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth, and this is an unbiased platform. We're not judging nobody. If you eat ass, that's cool. It's the people that's hiding it that don't say they do it. I don't trust y'all. You see the person that comes up front and says that they indulge. I trust those people. I trust those people because they're not hiding that. With that being said, Elijah said that she looked at the man awkwardly. Elijah said that she began to judge the man, look at him in a different light. All right. Now, for one, women eating a man ass. Hey, to each his own. And this is late night hour. All right. You guys see what time it is right now. This is late night. You guys are up. The kids, put the kids to bed. That part. Women eating men's ass. Let me tell you something. For y'all dudes that like to bend over what a woman doing. She talking about niggas be laying on their back. Niggas. Very pretty girl, Eliza Rain. Very, very pretty girl, Zoe girl. And she's being very revealing, very transparent. And a lot of people indulge in this. I'm seeing the trend of the eating the groceries it's rising. The trend it's rising. There's more and more people doing it. And then you have women turn around. The women are turning around. They're telling me, L.O.T.S approved, you need to grow up. What is it? I'm too immature? If you eating groceries, if you eating ass, that means that you're mature apparently. Well, guess what? They say once a man, twice a child. I don't never plan to grow up. That's my problem right now. That part. Shout out to the comment section. Empress Jess, we listen and we don't judge. I guess. You see? She's already giving me problems because Empress Judge, excuse me. Empress Jess, I said Empress Judge. Empress Jess, you look like you like to be treated like that, judging by your response, all right? And I'll take the ridicule. I'll accept the ridicule. But nonetheless, big shout out to Eliza Rain. Big shout out to Zoe girl. I recall, let me give y'all a story. I remember I came home. I remember Eliza Rain gave me a calendar. You know how these girls, they do these calendars. Sexy calendar, dope calendar, right? So this time she's dancing at The Office. I recall at one point she told my dog that she was fond of me, all right? And when she wanted my phone number, woo-de-woo. And I do believe I had a number, spoke to her. This is a while back, about over 10 years, I would say. Maybe 10, about 10 years. All right. With that being said, I came home with Eliza Reigns' calendar. I had a girl at the time. And you up and down with your girl, woo-de-woo. So we wasn't on good terms. So when I came home with the calendar, I had the calendar on the table. Now I've had this calendar around for over a month, 2 months. And long story short, one day I came home. I walk inside my house as I typically do. I walk inside the house. I open my door. I look at the TV. I look to the left. I look to the right. I continue to walk. As I'm entering, almost going into the room, the kitchen table's to my left. When I look at the kitchen table, I see this calendar's ripped in half. Shh. Now, most men would be pissed the fuck off, right? You ripped my calendar. I was enjoying the calendar. Me and you not even together like that. But see me, I'm a realistic person. I ain't one of them niggas that be in a relationship and I could do something to you, but you can't do it to me. You see, when women do things, sometimes women do things that I might consider not necessarily appropriate, but I might have deserved it. Sometimes women do things that you deserve. Not to make this as serious, but I kind of laughed at it. I didn't care about the damn calendar to be. And Eliza, I do apologize, Eliza, because I ain't one of them niggas that look at a camera and look at a calendar and be beaten off. That's not me. All right. But nonetheless, I like the fact that she gave me a calendar, right? She gave it to me. Cool. Look at her now. She done blossomed into a flower. She's a semi-celebrity. She's an A-B-list celebrity. Future's baby mama. She did good for herself. Clap it up for Eliza. Clap it up for Eliza Reigns. She's doing very, 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 very well for herself. All right? But nonetheless, she's online. She's speaking about sex and she's back out here, man. Shout out to Eliza. And shout out to Future. And shout out to the child involved in woo-de-woo. All right. Once again, L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 110. You guys are now listening to the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. Remember, I told you. Let me come a little closer. Remember, I told you. We speak things into existence here. Okay? Now, you guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys are sharing this platform with your loved ones and your family. I keep reiterating this. I'm the new kid on the block. If you don't know, I'm going to be releasing a lot of content. Look what time it is. What time is it right now? Right now, what is it? Let me look at my clock, man. Eastern time. We in Florida. It's 1:09 right now. It's 1:09 right now. All right? You guys are up, and we up. And we done. I'm Cali time. I know Cali's like 3 hours behind us. All right? Big shout out to Cali. That part, LA, Sacramento, and I don't want to leave out spots. All right? I shouldn't even have started. Let me address this comment section. Big shout out to Empress Jess. All right? Always in the building. Being future baby mama's doing good for herself. That part. Nah, that part. For real. You guys, I'm in that comment section. You guys do me a favor. Leave a comment in the comment section. That's leaving a fingerprint. Also, you guys need to be hitting the like button. If you guys came in here and you're not hitting the like button, you're doing us a big injustice, a disservice. I need you guys to hit the like button. YouTube gonna take this content and then push it forward and recommend it to their audience. That's what we're doing. All right? I need you guys to make sure you guys hit the like button. And also, turn your notification bells on. Because you guys see I went on late. I go on at different times. Things are subject to change, especially with me. In time, life, period. Don't get comfortable. But every time I drop new content, you guys will be the first to get notified. So you guys need to turn your notifications on for me. Remember, I told you. Now, I know we turn our notifications off because some people are tired of being annoyed. But just do it for me. All right? And I promise you, we're going to release a lot of content on this platform. All right? All right? Now, what we got here? Jamie. Let me speak to Jamie right quick, man. Jamie, what's up, brother? Future did well for her. That part. Definitely. You know, Future, he promises all his baby mamas a Patek. All right? A Patek. I think that's how they pronunciate it. I ain't never owned that type of watch. You heard me? Now, what we got here? Jay, okay, what he said here. His money did well for her. Lyrics to a song don't matter. That part, his money definitely did well. But I'm not sure, because I don't think she scored that much from the sorry, Elijah. I don't think she scored too much from the child support. That was one of the issues. All right. And Future, I think he got the better end of the deal. All right, nonetheless. And I'm a kid that grew up on child support. All right? My mom was single parent home. Daddy had to pay child support. So definitely, I'm definitely not pointing no finger, judging nobody. All right, you guys, this platform is not about condemning nobody. Once again, you guys is the most unbiased platform. All right, we're not here to condemn nobody. Every time we're speaking about these people, it's a pleasure. These people, their business, they made their business, they disclosed their business on the internet, which gives us a chance to chime in and give our own input on things. All right. And we appreciate that. And we're taking that into consideration, all right, when we speak about them. That part. Now, what else we got here? What else Empress said? That part, Jamie. Now, okay. Liked, subbed, and commented. That part. I appreciate you, family. That part. Make sure you guys share the platform. L.O.T.S approved media. Don't shoot the messenger. Once again, you guys, I'm the incomparable, the off the imitator cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from. I'm the elected, the appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved. If you guys don't know, that is an acronym. It stands for Lord of the Streets, Leader of the Streets, Learning off the Streets, and Living off the Streets. When I say living, once again, that means we eat off of the land. I'm a trapper, a hustler. Remember my face. You guys will get more familiar with me. As time progress, and I get more comfortable with you guys are going to learn a lot about who the fuck you guys are getting this information from. Excuse my language. This kid is thorough, and you guys will come to find that out. Me personally, I don't like to speak about myself. I preferably like for people that know me to speak for me, speak about me, about my reputation, and then I will fill in the blanks. Any questions or misconceptions you may have. All right? That part. Now, this is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. I want to welcome everybody to Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 110. I'm considered public enemy number one. I'm telling you guys. Public enemy number one. Most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. We speak things into existence. We manifest things. Affirmation warrior. That part. All right? And I'm considered the top op. I'm the top op. Though this is an unbiased platform, you guys, I'm always going to give everybody a fair chance to speak their side. And there's three sides to the story. There's your side, my side, and the actual truth to the story. And that's all we want. We want to get the truth. Big shout out to Yak Williams in the building. 912. I like Jimmy, no Diddy. That part. I like Jimmy, no Diddy. Now, listen, man. Listen. Jim Jones, first of all, you got to give Jim Jones his flowers. He deserves his flowers. That's the last one that was at the back of the marathon. Jim Jones is coming in from the back of the marathon. Cameron leading the marathon. And how you say it? Santana trailing Cameron. He's on Cameron's heels. All right? He was supposed to be Cameron's successor. All right? Jimmy came from the back, and he took the lead. Now, he might not be in front of Cam, but he's definitely in front of Jewels. Now, I'm not going to say Jimmy's more talented than Jewels, but when you're talking about productivity, work ethic, consistency, yeah, he got Jewels by far. By far. Obviously, some people might consider Jewels the better talent, but that's up to discussion. That's left up to discussion. That's a good argument there because Jimmy has improved. Jimmy's the most improved older rapper. With his career, if you look at the timeline of his career, the trajectory of his career, it was a gradual rise. Even with the success of Ballin', it still was somewhat a gradual rise, but Ballin' definitely catapulted him. If you get what I'm saying? Jimmy's the most improved. Jim Jones, the most improved rapper, older rapper in the hip hop industry. I'm not gonna resort him to just Dipset or jump to my hip hop. Jimmy reinvents himself, and that's 48 Laws of Power, y'all. You guys got to learn how to reinvent yourself. L.O.T.S approved. I'm constantly reinventing myself. All right? So Jim Jones is most improved in hip-hop. So that's why Jim Jones is so, I ain't going to say that's why he's so vocal, but he does deserve it. He deserves his flowers. So I'm a fan of Jimmy. I'm a fan of anybody's struggle. People that are triumphant when it comes to struggle, and I know your background, and I know the work that you put in, I'm a big fan of that. That's why I'm a fan of Dame Dash. That's the irony. I'm a fan of Dame Dash. I'm a fan of Jim Jones. Now, meaning a fan of Jim Jones mean I done party with Jimmy. I ain't no goddamn fan. I'm a fan of the mentality. That's a little bit better. Because I'm a street nigga. I ain't no fan of no nigga. I party with Jimmy. Jimmy cop weed from me and don't even fucking know it. I'm going to tell y'all the stories. Them party with Jimmy on 2 occasions right next to him. These niggas party a lot. You might remember me, Jimmy. Maybe not. But you definitely smoke my fucking weed. That part, L.O.T.S for me to, not to get too much into it. But nonetheless, Jimmy is one of the most, Jimmy motherfucker is the most improved, all right? Jim Jones definitely doing this thing, man. Big shout out to Jimmy. L.O.T.S approved media. Don't shoot the message. Shout out to Dame Dash. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Mace. It's a sad thing to see these guys going back and forth. I'm not a big fan of them going back and forth, but we're here for it because I do want to hear. I like the details. At the end of the day, you guys, we're documenting hip hop, right? So we want to be aware of how these things were structured, the beginning, the timeline, and the foundation. I want to know the foundation of Dipset. I'm curious to know the foundation of Dipset and how they get along. All right, and I want to say this. You see that group, the L.O.T.S? The L.O.T.S, Jadakiss, Styles P, Sheek Louch. The L.O.T.S need to be studied. Everybody in hip hop need to study the L.O.T.S, especially people that are coming into hip hop. They say there's no more artist development no more. There's no more. They did away with artist development. But a lot of rappers, especially and athletes too, but a lot of rappers need to be it's like an orientation. Everybody need to go through an orientation, right? And get an understanding of hip hop and what it requires. All right, and how to keep a group together. See, the L.O.T.S, I almost lost my train of thought right there. The L.O.T.S, they remain and the nucleus remains intact. A trinity, 3 members. The L.O.T.S, I'm pretty sure they argue all the time. You can't. Jada look like he argue. I've seen Jada in dice games talking his shit. Styles P looks like he can get ignorant at times and stubborn. Sheek look like he don't give a fuck. And according to Sheek, he care more than both of them. All right? But somehow they're able to maintain that cohesiveness, that glue. They're able to maintain the triangle, the trinity. And the L.O.T.S needs to be studied. Jadakiss, Sheek Louch, and Styles P need to be studied. All right? That's for upcoming hip-hop guys in hip-hop because there's too much breaking up in hip-hop. And with these breakups, it kind of taints the music. It shouldn't be like that, but at times it does taint the music, all right? We want to see you guys together in camaraderie, all right? Y'all ain't got to be holding hands, but damn. Shout out to everybody involved. L.O.T.S prove me that Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Listen, you guys, we're going to call it tonight. We're going to bring this to conclusion, okay? Listen, you guys make sure that you guys are hitting the subscription button, turning your notifications on. Don't leave out of here without hitting that like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. Don't be one of them. Hit the like button so YouTube will take this and push it forward. Recommend it to their right in your face to the audience, all right? And with that being said, let's play some outro music. That part. That part. All right, you guys, you know how I always leave out the building. Just some words of encouragement, all right? Listen, failure and discouragement, those are the stepping stones to success. You guys, it's 225. I know you guys have a lot of things that you guys want to accomplish as in goals. I'm a personal trainer, right? Also a life coach. So with that being said, you guys, we got to keep our head forward, and we have to maintain resiliency, and we have to have extreme faith in these times, especially to accomplish your goals, okay? Failure and discouragements are the stepping stones to success. You cannot experience true success without experiencing the element of failure and discouragement. Discouragement is gonna fuck with your spirit at times. Your drive is gonna kill your drive. You have to stay inspired. All right. So with that being said, keep in mind, a master fails 1,000 times. You're not gonna master anything that you guys are trying to get into without experiencing some degree of failure. So you have to get comfortable with failure. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Listen to what I'm saying, Chico. Listen. Discouragement and failure are the stepping stones to success. If you guys can be resilient and withstand the devil when the devil's trying to play with your meds, fucking with your head, discourage you, you're not gonna make it. Nobody wants to see you do it. Nobody supports you. The game is fixed. They don't want to see you win. That's the devil speaking to you. If you can get beyond that discouragement and get beyond that failure, there's nothing but reward behind that. There's reward beyond your fears. All right? And there's success beyond failure and discouragement is what I'm trying to make you guys understand. And last but not least, the highest mountain has the best view. All right? So keep climbing your mountain. Your dreams should scare you. Your dreams should scare you. They should be that astronomical. They should seem like it's damn near impossible, right? Aim for the stars. Worst case scenario, land amongst the moon. The highest mountain has the best view. So I'm gonna leave off with this. Once you finish climbing that steep mountain with all those how would you say, the rocks, the boulders, the caves, and the mountain lions, whoopie whoop. When you reach that peak of that mountain, you're gonna have the best view. Meaning you guys are gonna be able to see the game. You're gonna see the game further than what other niggas. Remember, the game is to be sold, not to be told. So when you get to that top of that mountain, you're gonna have the best vision. You have the best insight on things. Your perspective is gonna be more broader, all right, as opposed to somebody who's trying to accomplish something that would be considered mediocre. The highest mountain has the best view, all right. And when you get to that top of the mountain, you get to see all your resources. So you get a eagle's eye view on resources. You can see the land and what the land has to offer, and you can assess all the resources from that peak view. The highest mountain has the best view. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 110. With that being said, I'm out. Shout out to Vibes Cartel.